Good morning, students. Let's start a journey with me. Today, I shall start a new poem, The Soul's Prayer, composed by Sarojini Naidu. Sarojini Naidu was an active participant in India's freedom movement. Mahatma Gandhi hailed her as Bharat Kokila. She became the governor of Uttar Pradesh and was the first Indian woman to be the president of Indian National Congress. Sarojini Naidu was born in a Bengali family in Hyderabad on 13 February 1879. She began writing at the age of 12. The Nizam of Kingdom of Hyderabad was impressed a lot by her play Mahir Munir, which she had written in Persian language. She is considered as the Indian Yeats, it means W.B. Yeats, belong from Ireland and who composed both Irish and English poetry. The Soul's Prayer is one of the spiritual and philosophical poem of Sarojini Naidu. The poem is in a form of dialogue, and here the soul of the poet communicates with the oversoul, that is, with God. The poem has 7 stanzas, and each stanza has 4 lines. The rhyme scheme of this poem is A-B-A-B. Here, you will experience an intense urge of a soul who wants to know the secret of life. The soul is the soul of Sarojini Naidu, and so first you will see the prayer of an individual soul to God. But by listening this, you will get to know that it is no more individual but becomes universal, because every pure soul of this world like to pray the same. Who one is there who doesn't want to know the mysteries of life and creation? Everyone wants to search the hidden secret of life, the mystery of this world, of this universe, and of God. It means every soul is curious to know something. Here, the soul of Sarojini Naidu is very curious, very intense and passionate about the secret of life and death. She wants to understand what is the secret of life and death. Now let's move towards the poem. In childhood's pride, I said to thee, O thou, who madest me of thy breath, speak, Master, and reveal to me thy inmost laws of life and death. Give me to drink each joy and pain, which thine eternal hand can mete. For my insatiate soul drain, earth's utmost bitter, utmost sweet. Spare me no bliss, no pang of strife, withhold no gift or grief I crave. The intricate lore of love and life, and mystery knowledge of the grave. Lord, thou didst answer stern and low, child, I will hearken to thy prayer, and thy unconquered soul shall know all passionate rapture and despair. Thou shalt drink deep of joy and fame, and love shall burn thee like a fire, and pain shall cleanse thee like a flame to purge the dross from thy desire. So shall thy chastened spirit yearn to speak from its blind prayer released, and spent and pardoned, sue to learn the simple secret of my peace. I, bending from my sevenfold height, will teach thee of my quickening grace. Life is prism of my light, and death the shadow of my face. Now let's move towards the explanation of this poem. The soul is innocent like a child. In this childhood's pride, the poet prays to God and asks God to speak and to reveal or to disclose the inmost laws of life and death to her. She said God made her out of his breath. The God gave her life. Therefore, she said, God, who is all knowledgeable, who knows everything, who made her out of his breath. So why not she be capable of knowing as much as its creator? She is capable. She is able to know the secrets of life and death. Here, the poet's soul feels pride. She is arrogant and tells, let me know the real truth of this world. She prays to give her to drink each joy and pain equally. The God has distributed the joy and pain equally in this world. The real happiness spread in this world comes from God. The eternal soul, the intense, deepest sorrow in this world existed, comes from God. So here, He is the creator of joy and sorrow in this world. Therefore, the poet's soul prays for the joy and pain because they are gifted to the world by God. She wants everything which belongs to God. She wants the utmost bitter moments as well as the utmost sweetest moments of this earth because her soul is unsatisfied. It can carry everything in itself. In the third stanza, the soul requests to God not to take me away from your bliss or curse or your trouble. I want everything, the bliss, curse, trouble, problems, gift or sorrows. I want to know everything. Those things will able to teach the soul what is real wisdom of life. I want the knowledge of love and life, which is very complicated. I want to go through every complicated situation. I want to know the secret and the mystic knowledge which brings people towards their grave. Here she says that I want to know the mystery of love and death as well as the grave. Now, the God listened her prayer, and here the God replies to the soul from the fourth stanza of your poem. God says that He will give attention to the prayer of the soul. He says to the soul, your soul, who is unconquerable, means no one can defeat it, no one can conquer over her soul. Such unconquerable soul will know the intense and everlasting joy and deep understanding of sorrow. She will be able to know both the things which will make her mature. God says, you will be able to drink the deepest joy and fame. You will be able to know the devotional love, the love which will burn you. It will take your examination so much so that you will feel to burn like a fire. Truth always has to overcome the examination of fire. As the truth, your soul too will overcome the fire and will become strong. The pain will clean your soul. The flame of truth will purify you. It will remove the dross from your soul. When you desire, your soul will become enough strong to bear the pain and purify itself. Your soul will be pure. Then there will be no more passion, no more desire, no more greediness of this world left in her. The soul will wish only for liberation. When the soul will be pardoned by God for her mistakes, then it will urge to learn the simple secret of God's peace. God will bend from His place, from His sevenfold height. The life on this earth is possible. Why? Because of the enlightened oversoul. Then we can see the beautiful colors of the earth. Death is the shadow of His face. It means He said that life is my light and the death is the shadow of my face. And here He says to the soul of Sarojini Naidu that you will be able to see my face after death. Death is the ultimate truth of this world. After facing this truth, the soul will see the God. The poet's soul wants to experience the joy, bitterness, trouble, bliss, secrets of life and death on this earth. She wants to know the intricate knowledge of love and life. She wants to know the ultimate truth so that the soul will be acquired the knowledge and wisdom. Thus, the poet's soul wishes to know everything of this beautiful world created by the God. And the God promises her that the poet's soul will definitely able to know everything in this world only when it starts to remove its vices and fill its soul with virtues and spirituality. Thank you.